All right, people, we got some unboxing to do here. We got a little collector action, a little bundle action. I'm very excited for this set. I've been looking forward to this for a hot second now, so this is going to be really, really fun. I'm going to do the bundle first because I'm very curious and I want to see what the, it's less to open and I want to see what the traditional card is. I'm really hoping for that full art Sephiroth. That would be amazing. All right. Ooh, so I got a little piece of the art here with him doing a little slice-a-roo. Awesome. And then on the other side, I got Lightning. Very cool. I actually hope I pull Lightning too. She's a really cool card with a lot of good features in terms of like the keywords you want. So this is the box here. I'm definitely going to keep this for the cards. Very cool. Got my little countdown dice. My 20 is Kate Sith, which is very cool. Get my packs out of here now. Okay, so let's see here. These are my two over here. I got my two of these. I guess it's in one of the lands, right? 16 traditional foil, 16 regular basics, 2 traditional foil extended art card legends. Okay, so I should have that in there. I guess it's in one of these. All right, so let's crack this open and see what I can get to. Very cool. Got a little planes here. Well, I like this. Final Fantasy 15 is one of my favorites. Very cool. I love the art treatment for this, for the lands here. And I love that it's full art. So cool. I like the little waist they got too. Got some play mats. Let's see. Okay. Very cool. So I guess, oh, here we go. Got my 2 cards. So I got Seifer Almasi, 4 mana, human knight, 3/4. Whenever creature control attacks alone, it gains double strike, so good for Voltron. Fire Cross, and this deals combat damage to player. Cast target instant or sorcery, mana value 3 or less from your graveyard. Oh, nice. But it's got to deal combat damage. But if I swing through 3 or less, instant or sorcery. All right, so cool. So good for like some Voltron-y movement thing. I got Lulu, Stern Guardian, 2/3 mana. Whenever an opponent attacks you, choose target creature attacking you and put a stun counter. So basically, I guess, whenever an opponent attacks you. Oh, it's only for one opponent, so I can only do it to one creature, but still. It could proliferate. Okay, that's cool. So, I wanted the Sephiroth, a very cool, especially the Seifer one with this treatment of art. This is dope. Yeah, very, very cool. And then I think it's like the same lands I got, but just foil, yeah. Okay, cool. All right, so, not thrilled, don't love it, but hey, these are cool cards, so this is part of the journey. All right, let's see. Let's do the first play booster. Jellicat, Suplex, classic. Some tokens, Priest Wandering. Okay. Draw a card, discard a card. Very nice. Vayne's Treachery. Little kickers. Adventures In. Very cool. All right, so I got my first little treatment here. Lightning Bolt. Deals 3 damage to any target, but it's the full art one. Very cool. Ash Princess. Oh, yeah, this is from 3. 12. I'm submitting on myself, no more or less. I want to be free. Very cool, very cool. A lot of human stuff in this set, which makes sense. Balthian Fran, interesting. Gruul. For 3 reach, vehicles have vigilance and reach. Whenever vehicles crewed by either of these guys, if it attacks the first each turn, pay 3 and you basically get additional combat. All right, so cool. A little holographic Dark Knight Greatsword, some land. Ooh, and a hero token. Nice. Treasure on the other side. Very cool. Let me put the tokens separate. All right, so 1 play booster down. We got a little Balthier and Fran action. I do like Fran, one of my other great character from 12. All right, a little Chocobo, Corals, Scorpion Sentinel, Magic Pod. Okay. Ooh, Tonberry, yes! I wanted to put this so badly in Sephiroth, and I got it. I love that it's a 2/2/1 with First Strike and Death Touch. What a dick card. It's awesome. Zidane, ooh, little Gruul, Sleep Magic, knock your ass out. Ultima Sorceress. Oh yeah, this is the flip one. Okay, cool. You stole Rule. I hope I said that right. At the beginning of your end step, exile target creature, return it to the battlefield. Then it's the first end step of the turn. There's an additional end step. Oh shit. This would be really good with Sephiroth because I could just start flickering him. Ooh, this is dope actually. Definitely going to use that one. Fang Fearless Lassie, 3 mana, 2/3. Whenever one or more cards leaves your graveyard, draw a card, lose 1 life. Oh, nice. Milds. If If I don't figure out our focus soon, but now it's going to be seethed if I turn it on sky. Oh, okay, so this is the meld one. Damn, I hope I get the other part. I really like this. Insomnia, Crown City. Okay. Let's see. Okay, a little chocobo thing. Item shopkeeper, Baird's bow. Syncopate. Oh, I like that art. Very cool. Very cool. Oh, this is 7, yeah, right? Eject. Oh, cool. I got a land. Nice. I really wanted this. Slander's tap, or you can put on Adventure. 3 mana, create a 1 black wizard token with whenever you cast a creature spell, 1 damage. So it's good for when you cast in spells, and it doubles as a land. Ooh, I got 2 Terra Magical Adept Gruul for 2. When it enters mill 5, put 1 enchantment mill this way into your hands. A little enchantment. Trace. Oh my god. Exile this card, return it for 6, but I can only do it as a sorcery. Oh, then you get a little saga here. 6/6 flyer, 4 effects. Create a token, target of non-legendary enchantment. It's a saga, 3 counters, sack it. Sacrifice it at the beginning of your next end step. Oh, so you only get 2. And then you can add 5 mana, basically. Exile it and then return it tapped. Oh, I see. So you want to flick it so you can do it again. Is that a mythic too? Oh, mythic, nice. Oh, eject, what I just got, but highlighted, cool. A little bird token, little hero token. All right, let's keep going. All right. Love the Kefka arts, by the way. They're so awesome. Come on. Ooh, Chocobo, nice. Lunar Whale. Look at the top card. As long as attack, play the top card. You can get a crew it, but that's cool. Ooh, I really wanted this too. Cloud Midgar Mercenary. It's going to be great for a cloud deck I'm working on. When it enters, search for an equipment, reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle. As long as this is equipped, if an ability of Cloud or an enchantment attached to it triggers an additional time. Nice. So you can get an ability. Wait, how long is it? Oh, so if you flicker him and he enters again, I guess you can double that or the equipment. Okay, cool. Judge Magister Gabranth, the 2/2 menace. When another creature or artifact dies, put a +1. Nice. And then a little double land. I like that effect of it too. I love the holographic treatment in this one. It's not bendy. It's very clear cut. I like this. It's like they're trying. Okay. Triple Triad. At the beginning of your upkeep, each player exiles the top card. Until end of turn, you may play a card you own, so one that I exiled, and each other exile card with lesser mana than it without. Oh, so I want to exile a big card so I can play my shit and everybody else's. Got it. Holographic Fat Chocobo. I love it. And then a little land and an art card. Cool. And they're holographic. Nice. Got a little extra there. Let me move these over here. All right, so 3 more packs left. So far, I'm liking it. I got a Tonberry. I'm very happy about that. I wanted that card. Oh, I remember these guys from Final Fantasy. All right, Primal Odin, 6 mana, destroy target creature, first effect. Second effect, this gains, whenever this deals combat damage, that player loses the game. Also gonna fucking block you. And then draw 2 cards, each player loses 2 life. Oh, okay, that one's not bad. Whoa, my cat just jumped up here. Second one, real good though. Definitely puts a target on your back. And then I got a little holographic land, an art card, and I got my holographic Araman here. Flying Death Touch, sack it on another creature, draw a card. Very, very cool. Black effect, which is good. You know, maybe I'll use some of these cards for Sephiroth, maybe not. Let's see. No, sorry guys, he walked into this. Hold on, let me move him. All right, here we go. Next round. Let's see what we got. Barrett, what a ridiculous card. Capital City, or whatever. I do like the summons. I like that they have a stat. That's cool. Side quest. That's funny. It's a funny card. Ooh, another Triple Triad. Okay, and a holographic Veins Treachery. Very nice. Put my tokens over here. Good. Okay. All right. So I got 2 triple triads, so I'm 6 times triad. Let's see. Can I pull off anything spicy in the last couple? 1 man of any color. Oh, a little rock. That's nice. Prompto. Nice. Capital City. Chris Bell. Surveil. Ooh, Cecil Dark Knight. Nice. 1 mana, 2/3. Death Touch. Whenever this deals damage to someone, I lose that much life. But then if my life total is less than or equal to half, so if my life is basically 19, I untap this card and transform it. And then I get a 4/4 with lifelink. And it has, when it attacks, other creature gains indestructible. So this doesn't get it, but you give it to other things. It's cool for 1 mana. I guess you want it late game? That's my guess. Oh, Gladiole is very, very cool. 6 mana. Wow, search for land, put it out tapped, and then... So you give your creatures +2/+2 and trample the moment it comes out, which is awesome. It is 6 mana, though, and the land comes out tapped, but it's pretty cool. All right. Last one of the play, Instant Ramen. A little Tifa action. Might put that in something else. Omega. Girath. All right, here we go. Side quest. Oh, Arden the Usurper. 8 mana. A lot of pips. Demons I control have Menace, Lifelink, and Haste. Wow. Pretty good card. Beginning of combat, next turn, exile 1 creature card from a graveyard. If you did, create a copy, except it's a 5/5 demon. So basically, you get to take your shit and make a copy. Ooh, little art card of Sephiroth. Very cool. All right, so that was the play box. Very nice. You know, I got some cool things. I love the art for these cards. Definitely something I want to read through a little bit more later. But I'll put these away for now. Let me put these here. And let me put the goodies over here. Very cool. All right, so... not bad so far. I got a little Cecil, a little Tonberry action. I'm just going to move some of this trash right now and get that out of the way. And the next one I'm going to go to is the granddaddy of them all. So, this and this. Okay, here we go. All right. So, all right, let me get a little drinky poo. Okay, all right, so that was the one down, couple play boosters, cool stuff. Now, I'm going to the big boy, the collector's edition. All right. So here we go. This is me opening a collector box. Wish me luck. I'm very excited. I'm also very nervous because I feel like, you know, maybe I should keep it sealed, but I want to have fun. I want to enjoy this. So let's do it. Let's see what we can get, right? All right, here we go. I'm opening the box. I'm excited. Take these out, see what we can do here. All right, so this is the collector opening for me. 15 cards in a pack. Nothing more to say, right? All right, here we go. Ooh, little hero holographic already. I like it. Tifa Lockhart, the full art with that. Very cool, very cool. Put that over here. Baron Rivalry. Ooh, Deadly Dispute. Nice. Second artifact or creature. Draw 2, create a treasure. I love the art on this. I know some of them are probably not worth much, but I still love the art of these cards. Summoner Seething. A little exile, put a spirit type stuff. Ooh, I got a Cloud, but he's mopey. Full art, though. Very cool. I really, really like these full art cards. Vaughn, Street Thief. Ooh, little skill. Okay. Little rogue action. Triple triad. I guess this is my triple triad box here. Third one. Let me put that up here. Full art Swamp. Very nice. Primal Garuda. This deals 4 damage to target tapped creature. Yeah, it's okay. Another target creature gains +1 and 1 flying. Yeah, it's all right. Not bad, but cool. Here, let me separate these. How do I want to do this, actually, for the separation? I guess I'll put these here, and I'll put the rares or the mythics there, because they're all going to be rares, right? So, all right, let me put these here. Okay. Summon Esperouth. Ooh, I like that they gave him stats now. It's cool. Wizard card, Omega. I feel like you have to say it like that. A little rinky-dink swallowed, whatever. Restoration Magic, Imperial City, Undersea Dire Rat, Little Rats, Airship, Destroy. Yeah, it's cool you can cycle it, I guess, but it's not the best card in the world. But I did get 3 good ones right here, so that's very cool. Hold on, let me move this. Okay. All right, so I'm hoping I pull some cool cards with the full art treatment. I really, really thought those were cool. Oh, there we go. I got a Cecil Dark Knight, but I got the Surge one. So whenever this deals damage, yeah, you know, we've been over this. Ooh. Very cool on the back. Love this. Vane, Curtis Solidor, Finn the Fangbearer. Oh, very cool. When this enters, whenever a creature you control with Death Touch deals combat damage to a player, that player gets 2 poison. All right. A little sassy action fits. Oh, I got another Bout there in France, a little full art like that. Sphere Grid 2, whenever a creature does combat damage, put a +1 creatures with +1 have reach trample. This is dope. This is what +1/+1 decks have been needing. I am 100% going to put this in Wolverine because he could definitely use some reach. Summon Moogle King, very cool. The Water Crystal, nice. Got some blue spells, cost less. Probably put this with Sephiroth, a little reduction. It does the mill part, which Sephiroth doesn't really care about, but I guess it's like cool to be a dick with Sephiroth. Kind of fits him, right? Ooh, little Zidane in the treatment. Gain control of target creature and tap it. It gains lifelink and haste. Whenever an opponent gains control of a permanent from you, you create... Oh, I guess you're supposed to swap them. That's cool. I like the treatment. Let me put this over here. Okay, Radia, Summoner Miss. 2 mana, 1/2 landfall. When a land enters, you may discard. If you do, draw. Okay. Exadult. When it enters, you gain 3 life. Flip it. A lot of flip stuff lately. Cool. So Horizon, Thief's Knife. Oh, I see. They put like the goody cards up front. Oh, that's interesting. I like that. They were like, we know what you're looking for, so we're just going to expedite the process now. Ooh, Jill. Ooh, this special treatment. When it enters, return up to 1 other non-land permanent to its owner's hand. Exile it, then return it transformed. So you get a Saga. Can make your creature unblock. Tap all lands your opponent controls. Exile it, and then return it. Oh, I see. So you can keep cycling it through. I like that. I like that a lot, actually. I was just realizing for the sake of this. I was like, you know what? Let me just move the other ones too. We'll just keep all the rares with it, right? Make it easy. Okay. Well, this one, this one. Okay, here we go. All right, Cecil Harvey, 3 human cleric, 2/2 lifelink. Ooh, with the hand. I love this. Tuna the Weaver, lifelink at the beginning of each of your post-combat main phases. You may pay X. X is the number of opponents who were dealt damage. Draw X cards. Partner. Very cool. Love the treatment. Reluctant Guardian, Titus's Pops. 4/3 Menace. Whenever this deals combat damage to player, exile it, return it transformed. And this, each opponent discards, I draw. Each opponent sacks 2 creatures. All right, so it's cool for 4, but it is quite an investment. Zandy Dark Mage, Demir, 3/3 Menace, gets +1 for each non-creature, non-land in your graveyard. Gata and Luzu, 1/1 flash. When this enters, 1/1 for 3. When this enters, target creature, choose target creature you control. If damage would be dealt to that creature, prevent it in this. Oh, okay. Little counters theme, good for white. Talak, Great Sage. Is it for 3/3? Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, makes sense for is it? Choose create a 1/1 colorless hero creature token. If 4 or more mana was spent to cast that spell, draw 2 cards. 8 or more mana was spent, sack this, and it deals that much damage. Oh, okay. So with this one, I guess you want to play a non-creature spell that costs 4. So you can draw 2 and get your tokens. You don't want to pay 8 unless it's the right time, but it seems like eventually you do want to pay 8. Oh, Prompt 2. Oh, I like this one with the X and the V behind it. This one is actually really, really cool. And no flavor text. Awesome. Very nice. Summon Anima, 6. Draw a card. I lose 1 life for the first 3 turns. Okay. Each opponent sacrifices a creature of their choice and loses 3 life. This is not worth it for 6 mana. Unless you got some way around that. All right. Little Surveil. Vane's Treachery again. And little Infrit. Okay. All right. So not bad so far. I was definitely hoping for some Sephiroth. You know, that's the big one we're still waiting on. But let's see what we can do. And a little bird token. I love it. Ultima, Origin of Oblivion. 5 colorless. Flying. When this attacks, put a blight counter on a land For as long as that land has a Blight Clowner, it loses all abilities and only produces colorless. Whenever you tap a colorless, add an additional colorless. Okay, so you want to go big with colorless things and fuck people up. Vayne we went over. Ooh, Grand Yuna with the special art. Very cool. Riku, Resourceful Guardian. Whenever one or more counters are put, that creature can't be blocked. Ah, and you can move a counter. You can only do it as a sorcery, but yeah, this is a card you definitely want in those colors. 3/3 Vigilance Trample. Other modified creatures have Vigilance and Trample. And then when this enters, return target aura equipment card from the graveyard to your hand. All right, so this is interesting aura and equipment, even though it's Gruul. My cat is being mean to me right now. Ooh, Ancient Atomos, 820 hollow. Vigilance, Ward 3. Damage isn't removed from this creature during cleanup steps. So you just build it and build it. All damage that would be dealt to you and other permanents you control is dealt to this creature. So just go straight to this and it lingers. When this dials exile, create 10 tapped. All right. So I'm showing some tricky stuff with this, or you could probably mess with it a little bit. And, very cool. All right. So I got a lot of holographic cards in here. I just had a stroke. All right. So we're moving right along. Got little treatments. Got some treatment cards. No Sephiroth yet, unfortunately. Balthier and Fran. Oh, another version of the art. Very cool. The hollow. I like. Ooh, Squall. Nice. Good card. Good card for the equipment if you want to do First Strike Vigilance Lifelink. Costs 1 less. Very cool. I also I didn't notice this right away. I like how they have which one it's from under there so people can follow. That's really nice. A lot of flip cards lately too. Very cool. Dion Bahamut's Dominant. During your turn, this and other drag knights have flying. Create a 2/2 white knight. So basically just flying. Only during your turn. Exile return. 5/5 Saga. For 2 rounds, you put a +1 on each creature. They gain flying. Destroy target in permanent. Oh, so you get to flip it. It's not bad for 4. Not the best, but very cool. Thancred Waters. 3/5 flash. When it enters, another permanent gains indestructible. When you cast a non-creature spell. Oh, okay, so you can pass it around. The Wandering Minstrel. My lands always enter untapped. That's cool, especially with this color where you want to throw stuff out. At the beginning of combat, if I control 5 or more towns, create a 2/2 elemental. Other creatures get +1. Okay, so this is about towns, really. Or towns and elementals. Starting town. This land enters tapped unless it's your first, second, or third turn of the game. Okay. Add a colorless or tap it, pay life, add 1 mana. Okay, so you just gotta do it at the right time. Okay. Stampede. This is funny. Chocobos. Wow. I got 2 borderless and a foil. That's funny, actually. What are the odds of that, right? All right. Got some good lands in here. That's for sure. I got that red one from the Play Booster. That was cool. Ooh, all right, opening another one. Buster Sword. Ooh, with the full treatment anime. Let's go. 3 colorless. Equipped creature gets +3/+2. Whenever a equipped creature deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. Then you may cast a spell from your hand with mana value less than or equal to the damage without paying its mana cost. So you give the creature +3/+2. They deal the damage to a player, you draw a card, and then you can cast a spell from your hand with mana value less than or equal to the damage you did. Wow, that's a really good card. I love that it's 2 to equip as well, and the art is so awesome. Another Squall, another Cecil, Lord Gisco Guado. I forgot some of these names, man. 2/1 flyer at the beginning of each end step, put a counter on this creature. If you put a counter, you get to investigate. Okay, very cool. Blitzball Stadium, support X. I gotta look up what that does because I do not remember. Till end of turn, target creature gains when it deals combat damage, draw a card for each kind of counter. Okay, so counters deck. Kuja, Genome Sorcerer. Little Rakdos, beginning of end step, create a 0/1 Black Wizard. When we cast a dark creature spell, deals 1 damage. Oh, I see. So this ties in with the with that land, really. And you could transform it. If a wizard would deal damage, double that damage. Interesting color combo, though. That's not blue in there. That's crazy. Little Fenrir, very cool. Primal Guardian, Crystal Fragments, Chocobo Racetrack. And this is not the best treatment of that, I think. All right, so moving along here, we got some good stuff. Not all the best stuff, but you know. Oh, I got another water crystal. I pulled one before in the regular butt foil, so this is the full art one butt foil. Very cool. Search for the Frozen Emperor. Oh, Nature's Claim. Nice. Destroy target artifact champion, gain 4 life. I love this, and I love that it's the art like that. That's so cool. So cool. Sarah Farron. 13, Celestia, the first legendary spell you cast costs 2 less. At the beginning of combat, if you could show 2 or more flip. Again with the flips. The first legendary costs 2 less. Oh, okay, so you keep it. And then legendaries get +2/+2. Oh, okay, cool. Pump up your legendary stuff. Esper Noctis, Lifelink. Cast artifact spells by paying 3 in addition to other costs, but you get a finality. Okay, cool. So it's a little equipment-y, little artifact-y. Jennifer Lee of Chris, when it enters, return 1 creature card minute 3 or less, and then put a +1 on it. Very nice. Astrologian's Planisphere. When this enters, create a 1/1 token, and then you put it to this. I like how they did jobs, by the way. If equipped creature is a wizard, whenever you cast a non-creature spell, draw a card, put a +1. Okay, interesting. Holographic land, promptu, all that. Okay. All right. A lot of flip cards, a lot of wizard stuff. I'm definitely favoring that tribe. Seifer. Oh, this is the one I pulled earlier in the other. All right, cool. Lucas Stadium, Strixhaven Stadium. 3, add 1, put a point counter. So counters. Whenever a creature does combat damage, you remove a point out counter. Whenever a creature you control does combat damage, put a point counter. Then it was 10 or more. Remove all of them. And you... Oh, I see. When you get hit, you lose 1. When you hit them, you get 1. Or you can put it on it itself. Okay, gotcha. Reaper's Sight, 3 mana, job select, so you create the hero, put it on. At the beginning of your end step, put a soul counter for each player lost a life this turn. Equipped creature gets +1 for each counter on this equipment and his assassin. Also, you can make them assassins. That's cool. Oh, yes, I was hoping I get this bad boy. Yuna's Decision, 4 mana. So you can basically either sack a creature, draw a card, and then put another creature, a different one, or a land out. You can break the land rule, if that's important. Or you could return 1 or 2 permanents from the graveyard to your hand. It's too bad you can't put it on the field, but you get anything, not just creatures. So that's pretty cool. Ultimate Magic, Holy, 3 mana. Hermit's Gate, Indestructible. If this spell is cast from exile, prevent all damage that will be dealt to you. So I guess you put it down for 3 and you could play it later. Another Cecil. They love Cecil in this set. Very cool. Oh, I got Vanille. Nice. I could flip it with Fang. It's hollow, too. It's a different treatment, but that's cool. Still hollow. Nice, nice. Interesting. This one's 5. Cool. I wish I had partner, but you know, hey, what are you going to do, right? Oh my God. Reno and Rude. What a throwback. Stuff is so cool. Most of the hollow treatments are pretty good, too. Nice. Definitely got a lot of Cecils. A lot of different versions of Cecil. I do like that they saved the like old school anime one for really special boxes. Ooh, nice. I got a Midgar, City of Mako. Very cool. Oh, I put these in the wrong spot. So I got the red one and the black one now. Very nice. Let me move this over. There we go. Okay, here we go. City of Mako. Kuja, Mage Manufacturer. It's also Thalia. Oh, so it's got Eminence. 4/5. Whenever non-token wizard enters this command zone, you may pay 1. If you do, create a token that's a copy of that wizard. It gains haste and exile. Tap 5, target player loses 7 life. What a dick move. Tide of Eunice Guardian. This is cool. You know, nothing special though. Emmett Slouth. Oh no, this isn't the flip one. Emmett Selch? Selch maybe? Whenever one or more opponents lose life, cast instant from the graveyard. If anything, put in the graveyard as exile, do it once. Summon Valfor. Oh, I love this summon. 5 mana, 5/4 flyer. Each opponent chooses a creature with the greatest mana value of creatures they control. Return those creatures to the owner's hand. Tap up to 1 target creature, put a stun counter on it. When this enters, draw a card for each artifact you control. 6 mana, Edgar, King of Figaro. The first time you flip 1 or more coins, and those coins come up heads, and you wait. The first time you flip 1 or more coins each turn, those coins come up heads, and you win those flips. Oh, okay, interesting. Little action. I like the fat art treatment. Ooh, a little poo-poo UFO. Nice. Freya Crescent. It's flying. Spend this. Oh, I'm definitely going to put this freaking for this one in my Captain America deck. Get a little, that really helps, and it's 1 mana. I mean, just how often do you also see freaking red, rampers? Hero token, Ultima, destroy all artifacts and creatures, end the turn. Wow. Said, bitch, done. Wild Rose Rebellion, instant counter target spell. It's a counter spell, classic card, but with that art, this is so cool. So cool, and it's holographic. They really did a good job with the holos on these treatments for the most part. Little 5/5 Vigi, 4/4, summon Yojimbo, exile target creature. Artifact, enchantment, or tapped creature. Then for turns 2 and 3, you basically have propaganda. And then on turn 4, create X treasures, X's number of opponents who create a creature with power greater. Oh, okay. So it hits you at the end with a little ramp. I like this one because it's very versatile. And I like that it's 4. If this was 3, this would kind of suck ass. But I like that it's 4. Tala, we pulled already. Chocobo Knights, whenever you attack creatures you control with counters on them, gain double strike. Really good for the band stuff. Ooh, I got the mass immune. But in this version, as long as a equipped creature is attacking, it has first strike and must be blocked if able. Equipped creature has, if a creature dying, cause an ability of this creature to trigger an additional time. So this could be really good. Wait, if a creature dying cause an ability of this trigger. So creature dying, yeah, because it would cause. Yeah, because whenever creatures with Sephiroth get minus, this is where my mind is going, right? When a creature an opponent controls dies, put a +1 on this. So yeah, this would trigger again, so I would get another counter. Very cool. Summon Shiva, very nice. Fang on the other version. Black Bolts, number 3. Flying Death Touch, whenever you cast a non-creature, deals 2 damage. All right, a lot of wizard stuff here. I like this. Maybe I can do something with this, Ooh. Nice. I can keep it on theme too. Look at the top 3. Resentful Revelation, 2 mana. Look at the top 3. Put 1 into my hand, rest into my graveyard. Flashback 7. Nice. And it's hollow. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are down to the last 2 packs. Very, very exciting. I'm hoping I can pull something cool. I got the Mass Immune, which I'm very happy about in hollow. Of course, it's bended already per Wizards, but what are you going to do, right? All right, here we go. Little hero. Ooh, Squall, Sleep Seed Mercenary. Oh, I wanted this one. 3/4, 4 mana, Orzhov. Whenever a creature you control attacks alone, it gains double strike. So you can pump up your solo dudes. When this deals combat damage to a player, return target permanent with 3 or less from the graveyard to the battlefield. That's awesome because if you're unblocked, you can get 2 attacks with this, right? And you don't. No. You only get 1. But still, it's cool that it's anything. 3 mana instant. Oh, Blessing of the Oracle, but it's a Chroma's Will. Oh, this is so awesome. I love this art treatment. I like Final Fantasy X. I mean, I'm about to go replay that one. Shit was dope. 2/4 Edgar, Master Machinist, 4 mana, 2/4. Once during each of your turns, you may cast an artifact spell from your graveyard. If you cast a spell this way, that artifact enters tapped. Whenever this attacks, it gets +X/+0 until end of turn, where X is the greatest mana value artifact. So definitely an artifact theme. Stiltskin, Moogle Merchant, 1 mana, 1/2 lifelink. Target opponent gains control of another target permanent. If they do, you draw a card. Freon Rose Warrior, 3 mana, 3/3. Equipped creatures have haste, definitely good. Whenever a non-token equipment enters, create a token that's a copy, except its equips cost 2 less. You do have the second being an X upkeep, so you definitely want a card out of first. Barton Boko, 5 mana, 4/3 affinity for birds. That's hilarious. When this enters, each other bird you control deals damage equal to its power to target creature. It's nice it doesn't have to be tapped, so it's basically like a fight card. Guess it's good if you go down to 2 mana. The island. Ooh, another Fang. Oh, good, because this one will match the other one then that I got earlier. Awesome. Awesome. Very cool. Okay. I love that they put the name behind him. That's so cool, that little 13 symbol on it. That's nice. All right, fellas. Last one, here we go. Little bird token, because of course. Jumbo Cactar. When this creature attacks, it gets +99/+0 until end of turn. So it's a 10,007, no big deal. Holographic, borderless. Hugo Kupla, human ally, 3/3. When this enters or attacks target creature you Oh, sorry. When this enters or it attacks, target creature gains double strike and lifelink until end of turn. And his partner. So I could partner with timing as well. You know, do black, white, little Mardu, gains lifelink. All right, cool. Venat, Heart of Hedlin, 3 mana, 3/3. Whenever you cast a legendary spell, draw a card, but only triggers once each turn. Tap 7, exile target non-land permanent, transform it. So 10 mana investment here. Hedlin, the Mother Crystal, 4/4 indestructible. Heidelin. At the beginning of combat on your turn, put a +1 another creature you control. Until next turn, it gains indestructible, and then it's a legendary, draw a card. Okay. So it's nice that you get to keep this around with indestructible, and then you always put a counter on something. So you could do a +1 indestructible, draw a card is the ideal one on a legendary. Observe Stasis, 4 mana flash, enchant creature an opponent controls. When this aura enters, remove enchanted creature from combat, then draw a card for each tapped creature its controller controls. Enchanted creature loses all abilities it can't attack or block. So it's 4/4 flash. The card can't attack or block. +4, which kind of sucks, but interesting. Okay, this is good when you're going big. Ooh, the Wind Crystal. All right, so I wanted black, but I got white. Little nice treatment there. That's cool. White spells cost 1 less. If you gain life, you gain twice that much. Nice. Tap 6, creatures gain flying and lifelink. That's real nice, especially if you got some kind of, you know, more like on the ground, low to the ground deck. Just giving them lifelink in that and flying is a lifesaver. This is really good for like soldiers especially. Very cool. Excalibur Dose, the rematch. 1 mana to bring out. Whenever I gain life, I can put a charge counter on this. Equipped creature gets +1/+1 for each charge counter. So basically, no matter how much life I gain, you don't get it per, but if you do it on everybody's turn, your creature, let's say it's a 1/1, it could come in as a 4/4, which is dope. That was cool. Put the land here. A few more. Interesting. More +1s. Basic land stuff, town, Sabotender. All right, so that's my deck. That's my deck. That was my first Final Fantasy collector pull. I hope you guys enjoyed watching it. I wish I definitely pulled that Black Sephiroth card. He's dope, but, you know, hey, it is what it is. You got to find the special stuff. So my next video I'm going to be working on is definitely my deck plans with Sephiroth here. I'll see what I'm going to do about this one, but I got a cloud deck coming in too, so we'll see what we can do. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate this. I know it's been a while. Like I said, I've got a new house, so I've been super busy, but I'm trying to get back on track now. So what you saw is me opening a bundle and 1 collector box. Peace. Thanks for watching, guys. You're the best.